play football and makes plays. Let's turn this swag on.
No better day to game day. Let's go.
Hey, feeling good, like I should.
Picked off by Baker. The chase is on. Metcalf sprinting.
Unbelievable.
Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday bed.
Going towards the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. He got it. He got it.
Got that sunshine on my Sunday bed.
If they did indeed fall in love with him the minute he looked off a Georgia safety in the national championship game, if indeed they were tanking for him all that time, this is the day they were waiting for. Two a time in Miami against the Los Angeles Rams. An inclement day to say the least in Western New York. It is rainy, it is windy. It is time for the Bills to maybe take over the AFC East from the Patriots while the Ray Lewis statue.
Sugar.
Outside the bank. As the undefeated Steelers, lone remaining undefeated team in the National Football League, taking on the Ravens. That rivalry, along with Big Ben and a conversation with him and Kurt Warner, is back. That's the schedule. 3 late window games featuring 49ers, Seahawks, Saints, Bears, and the Chargers and the Broncos, a little Melvin Gordon game. And then Ben DiNucci time. Doesn't have the same ring as Tua time, but it's DiNucci time. DiNucci time.
No.
Well, hey, there could be another Big Ben in Pennsylvania. It's the city of brotherly love's all about guys named Ben coming in and doing their thing. It is my way of saying good morning to Michael Irvin. Good morning to Michael Irvin at the end of the set.
Ben DiNucci makes you choke on that name now. You guys are playing with him, and Ben gets out there and do his thing. I'm just saying.
That's Michael Irvin.
What are you saying?
Know, man.
That's Kurt Warner.
I'm trying to raise
That's Steve Mariucci. I am Rich Eisen. This is NFL Game Day Morning presented by Lowe's. We put the home team.
Wait, excuse me.
Steve, I know you want to take the floor, so take the floor.
You know what, guys, I was just flipping through channels just a couple days ago.
Yes.
Did you guys know that he had a show, the Rich Eisen show?
I've heard that.
Oh, yeah.
There's murmurs that there is.
Yes.
On Peacock, right?
That's right.
And I'm listening to it and watching it, and we got Patrick Peterson. He's talking about that game on Sunday Night Football, right?
Yes, he was.
DK Metcalf, who ran down Buda Baker, and he's talking about maybe you running. Are you kidding me? Maybe that's so silly, Patrick Peterson. What's the matter with you? All right. But if it happened, this is what it might look like. Okay. All right. Look at we got there's the interception right there. Where's DK? There he is. Well, he's a little bit behind. Right, he'll catch up. Wait, there's Rich Eisen.
You did not do this.
Run, Rich, run.
You did not do this.
Here he goes. Rich, don't fall, Rich. Like Daniel Jones. Wait a minute. Again, let's rerun that.
How long before he caught it?
Rich, he caught you. It didn't take long. Turf monster. Rich.
How many times? I get the point.
Oh, he caught him before he got 20
Only on Peacock. Oh, Rich.
That was awesome. 15-yard head start. Oh, my God.
That is funny.
Hey, Rich, that was a 15-yard head start, and he caught you before you got 20 yards.
Well, at the actual combine, it was 5 yards that he ran through me, so I guess that's somewhat accurate. That is funny.
That was beautiful.
That is very funny.
I just don't know if you're getting faster, Rich. I don't know. You need different training.
Well, I'll tell you what, it is definitely the play of the year to date in the Clubhouse League, walking into the bulk of Week 8 activity. It's time for Sunday storylines. That is funny. I had no idea that was coming. Kurt, you're first. What do you have for me?
That was a good way to start the show. And
great.
A good way to start the day. And we've got a bunch of great division games. Packers, Vikings, Eagles, Cowboys, Niners, Seahawks, but I'm going to maybe the best of the bunch, and that's going to be Steelers, Ravens. When I sat down with Ben this week and asked him, what do you think of when I say that? You know, what's one word that comes to your mind? He said, pain. This rivalry is all about physicality. And, you know, over the years, you got Ray Lewis, Terrell Suggs, Troy Polamalu, James Harrison, among so many others. We've got so many of those memorable games. You got AB reaching over the goal line, Troy Polamalu getting that pick 6 to seal the game. 21 times in the last 21 years, they've given us a 3-point game or less. I expect nothing different. Two great defenses today. Add in a little cold, add in a little weather. It's going to be a beautiful game for us to watch on the docket today.
A beautiful game, all right. Well, I hope everybody changed their clocks back last night, right? Did you do that, Kurt? You got here on time. Way to go. I know where they changed their clocks, all right? They changed time in Miami.
Yes,
it's now Tua time, isn't it?
Coach.
And this guy, fifth pick in the draft from Alabama. You like how I did that, Irv? Tua's going to get his first start. We've had 3 rookie quarterbacks start. Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, and they've done well. And now it's Tua's time. He's taken over a 3-3 team that Fitz got here in really playoff contention. And here's another tidbit. Did you guys know that the University of Alabama has more quarterbacks that have gone into the Hall of Fame than any other university? We're talking about Bart Starr. We're talking about Joe Namath. We're talking about Kenny Stabler. And now we got Tua getting his first shot against that great Rams defense.
It's not Northern Iowa?
Northern Iowa's got one guy. The best guy over there is David Johnson.
The Northern Iowa. the Irv.
And for me, guys, the storyline here, it falls over on them. New England and Buffalo now. And I remember the time where there's something going on in Dallas, and we had just lost to a team that we beat all the time. I mean, we beat them all the time. And I was in the training room. I was playing solitaire on the computer, as a matter of fact, while everybody was coming in. And Dion came in, and he said, Michael, we got to get this right. We got to go see Jerry, and we got to get it right. And we had just lost to this team. I looked up at him, and I said, time. We don't have to go see Jerry. It's over. It's over. The dynasty, it's over. We had gone from walking in games thinking, how many points are we going to beat teams by, to going in games saying, can we win this game? And playing teams that we beat all the time. I say that to tell you that the it's over game is for New England today. This is it. You lose to Buffalo. You've beaten Buffalo 8 straight times in Buffalo. You lose today to Buffalo. There will be guys in that locker room that start looking at each other and saying, it's over. The dynasty. It's over.
Hey, you lost me when you said, did they have portable computers back when you played?
No, I was playing solitaire. No, they weren't portable. I was in training room.
They had a desktop back there in the training room?
It's the old desktop solitaire.
With the dial-up. All of that stuff back there. Yeah, I was up there. But you know, and dude, let me tell you something. It's funny when that thing really ends. I'm just saying, in New England today, you got to show us that it did not end yet.
Well, Julian Edelman on injured reserve heading there, and then Stephon Gilmore didn't even make the trip to Western New York. That hurts. So it's Cam's ride right now with who's healthy and who didn't opt out for the Patriots as the Buffalo Bills. Again, it's a very rainy and windy day there to keep an eye on. A lot of weather games here today, and it's sending our best to all of our reporters out there in the inclement weather to make sure that you're ready for game day presented by Gillette. Mike Garafolo is first up in Baltimore. How are you, Mike?
Heard it just. Hey, Rich, you heard it just a couple of minutes ago. Kurt Warner talking about Ravens-Steelers, the rivalry, everything on the line. Lamar Jackson saying our fans get more out of this than we do sometimes. And Pernell McPhee, the Ravens veteran linebacker, he said this is the best rivalry in the NFL. He was in Chicago. He says Bears-Packers doesn't compare to this. He said this game today is going to be a fist fight from play 1 till the last play. He didn't mean that literally, James Palmer, because that'd be a lot of penalties.
That certainly would, Mike. Both the Cowboys and Eagles coming into this game extremely banged up, but Philly getting healthy at the right time. 5 players coming off IR for tonight's game, including left tackle Jason Peters, tight end Dallas Goedert, and wide receiver Jalen Reagor. But Ben DiNucci getting his first NFL start for the Cowboys. He does get Zach Martin, the all-pro guard, back to help protect him. Now let's go to Mike Giardi in Orchard Park.
Thank you, James. I'll tell you what, let me play weatherman for a second. We got westerly winds 25 to 35 miles an hour, gusting up to 45 miles an hour, and it is going to rain throughout this game. Patriots struggle to throw the ball. Maybe that forces them to keep it on the ground. They'll be without both Julian Edelman and N'Keal Harry. Again, very difficult to move the ball through the air this way. Let's go now to Aditi Kinkhabwala in Cleveland.
Mike, it's not nearly as nasty here as it is there, or even as nasty as initially expected. But there could still be spots of rain, and wind gusts are expected to get up to 50 miles per hour. Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski had his